makes more sense now. But, that flashing. Now it's recording. I don't think, there was something wrong with it before, because now there's minutes and seconds going.
I think it's just you don't know how to work it because you're gay. You don't know how to work a camera, and you need to leave this inside your documentary of cameras because you don't know how to pick up a camera. You don't even know why he bought the camera. So I think he should shove the camera up his ass because he doesn't know how to videotape. He's trying to figure out how to do all these things, and he doesn't even know what he's doing at all, and I think that's pretty sad. When he doesn't even know nothing at all. Okay, let's get to Nintendo again.
Should have been more than 24 minutes though, like about 16 giga SD.
Okay, now we're going to get to the Nintendo fanboy. This time around, Nintendo is going to fold. And if they don't fold, I'll be amazed because Nintendo is making too many machines and they don't know what the fuck they're doing at all. And I hate saying it this way, Nintendo, for the past couple years in a row, released the Game Boy Advance, the Game Boy Advance, the Game Boy DS, then they made the Game Boy DS Lite, then they made the Game Boy DSi right in a row, and then now they made the Game Boy DSi XL, and then now a year later they're going to release the 3DS system. What the hell is Nintendo trying to do? They're trying to make it where people can't copy games. Why don't they just put a damn chip inside the game where if someone tries to copy it, it fries the game, so basically then they know that someone's trying to copy it, instead of keep on making 50 fucking systems and being stupid because they're starting to return out to be like Sega. Sega made a 32X, and that right there, they didn't even back up any fucking games to it. They only made shitty games that looked like shit, and I wasn't even impressed with it at all. And now Nintendo is talking about making a 3D system. Now they're going to make a new Wii. What the fuck are they going to do? Because they're trying to keep up with times because they need to make HD. Why don't they learn to just work on teaching their companies how to do texture shading? Mario Galaxy Part 2 looked really good on the HD TV and it didn't even need HD quality. It's just a matter of how you texture shade a game. But Nintendo's not that smart to figure that out on how to teach companies, even though I emailed them on this. But now I want to make a note to them, and I'm going to email them this link once it's done to them to let them know that they need to get their head out of their fucking ass and start doing things right. Otherwise, I'm going to make sure that they go out of business too, because I'm not backing them up no more, because I'm getting tired of all this shit. Sony messed up by making their system super powerful, the PlayStation 3 powerful, and now they, just to make it more affordable, they took it backward compatible out, but technically you shouldn't whine about it, I guess, because the fact that, number one, if you're buying the PlayStation 3, you're buying it for the PlayStation 3, so I'm really not going to bitch about that one. The thing I'm bitching about the Sony PlayStation is now they're finally making a Wii controller, which Nintendo should be suing Sony for copying their controller idea, but they probably can't do it because they paid their royalties or whatever, and plus they blow somebody just to get to do whatever the fuck they want anyways. And Nintendo has a problem where they decide to sit there and think, hey, we got to keep up with all these companies by making 80 different versions, and that's why Nintendo's going to slowly but surely go out of the market, because they keep on making these goddamn fucking kid games. They don't start making adult video games for adult people. It's not just the kids who buy the video games, it's the adults who buy these kid games for their children. So I think it's time Nintendo stops being a bunch of pussies and starts making real games, and starts pulling their head out of their ass and start using texture shading in a different way to make HD quality. They can over-trick the HD to make it look still just as good as HD. All they need to do is make an add-on to make more memory so they can make games more bigger. That's all they need to do, make a memory, make the add-on to make it a computer with a keyboard and a mouse. And that would help Nintendo perfectly, and they'd blow Sony out of the water instantly. But I don't know if Nintendo can comprehend what I just said, because they think customers don't know what they're talking about. It's us customers who are buying their games to make them to be what they are today. And if they don't want to listen to me and they're going to sit there and make a new unit like they're making the 3DS, that's strike one. If I end up finding out they're making a new Wii 2, fuck them, and I'm done with their games. The only game I'm really waiting for is Zelda and Prince of Persia in time, and the last one I want to get is one more, and that's Mario Galaxy 2, and that's it, and I'm done. So, fuck you, Nintendo. Okay, you can turn off now. I don't want to... You have to be that retarded, dude. I'm not going to talk no more. I'd love to. I think it's you just not knowing how you're working it. But no, that's what I want to say to him.